Starlight Gang. I hope everybody out there is doing good, doing great, blessed, and staying productive. I'm doing good. I'm doing great, blessed, and staying productive. Can we say happy Wednesday, happy hump day, happy that way, happy yeah? Anyways, y'all, before jumping into today's reaction video, just in case you did not catch my last upload, there's the thumbnail. Y'all go over and check it out. Also, all links is in my description box down below. Merch time. I have new shirts, new sweatshirts, all those different things. Click the link and it will take you exactly where you need to go. Also, I am partnered with Temu. Okay, I'm just saying. If you ain't got the app, go catch the app. Use my code. Check out my storefront. And all links is in my description box down below. It will definitely take you exactly where you need to go. So with all that being said, if you are new here and you are wondering who I'm talking about, I am talking about the breeder. It's a drought. It's a drought in this season. It's a drought in this season. It's a drought in this season. You know one thing about it, let me say, you never know when a drought gonna hit. You understand? You can come on YouTube and you could be splurging and eating and doing all these things, but you never know, okay, when that shift, okay, or something that you have been given for a minute and everybody else is noticing, but when it's going to actually catch up with you and say, boom, you understand? It works real slow. It's just like that tick, tick, tick. And then at the end, you be like, damn, I told you so. I think you go through certain things to learn from it to actually do better. And one thing about Shanika Grant, she ain't learning shit. Only thing she learning is everything and what somebody's saying or what somebody has said or how they say a word or to bring it back. That's the only thing she learning. So I am talking about the breeder. The breeder is going through something right now. Today is graduation ceremony for the elementary kids, I would say, for Elena and Kira. And as I said, we can't forget about the boys because we do have Isaiah, we do have Elijah, and we do have Aisha. Okay, so it should be a graduation ceremony going on for all of the ones that attend elementary. And then that's where I say she was out talking about she need white dresses and she gonna see what she can do. So I hope she actually came through, okay, this time for her children. Or was you waiting for somebody in the background? If you are out here and you are selling your stamps, hurrah, there, every fucking world, you should have enough coins to do exactly what you're trying to do or want to do or need to do, I would say, on this day. So yes, I am basically talking about the breeder, the house of fucking horror. It started out with her grandma's house that she called that it was a crazy house, but somehow it fell right up in her lap, you understand? And it's called the house of horror, okay? I also was caught off guard yesterday, basically hearing the girls talk in the background. And she said that y'all act like y'all in the attic somewhere. First thing came to my head was like, attic, why the fuck would she say that?
Oh, they going back and forth like they in the attic.
What?
You good?
No, because an attic?
This girl, you know what an attic is?
Always somebody in the comment section to bring their thought and opinion to actually allow you to get clarity. She said, you know what? She said they act like they're in the attic because she'd have read, okay, she have read, and I also read, she have heard, saying it reminds her situation and the kids and all that remind the movie of The Flowers in the Attic. And y'all ain't seen The Flowers in the Attic. That is some weird shit, I would say. When I say weird, the whole family, okay, the whole dynamic is just weird. And then I said, damn, why would you take something from that movie, okay, that's very weird and disgusting, and then bring it and apply it on your girls and then say, y'all don't know what an attic is. How the fuck would they know what an attic is? And yeah, anyways, y'all, we are talking about the breeder, her situation. We're going to kind of bounce around today. I need to go back to this Walmart haul video because something just dropped out. Something just fell out. And guess what, y'all? I ain't even catching it, but now I caught it. And now I want to present it to y'all to allow y'all to see for yourself and then tell me at the end of the day, what do y'all think? We already know what it is, but here you have it. Clarity on every damn thing. Anyways, y'all, with all that being said, let's jump right on into today's reaction. So, kind of piggybacking off of yesterday's video, I talked about, what did I talk about? Basically, her coming on, talking about her situation, trying to let everybody know, hey, I'm her, and You know, I just been putting out shorts, and I'm trying to get my kids' ceremony and all these things put together. But also just, you know what I'm saying, trying to throw it out there, trying to see if somebody would actually come through, like a Buki or something.
A public influencer of showing my life to the world. So going on with my life or whatever on TikTok, you know, it was a journey, and everything started to die down. All the negative and all that stuff started to die down. Then it started to pick back up, and it started to get very aggravated, and I started getting very confused, and I started getting frustrated, and I just like, you know, I'm just going to delete the whole app because, you know, it's not what I want. Then the money started floating. You know, I started getting paid for my TikTok videos. My kids started getting more things such as pizzas and Dollar Tree trips and getting all the gifts and everything like that. It was coming in, and, you know, it's like an addiction. You know, you're used to something coming in and used to it's being there. So the kids was getting all the fame and everything. They was out there like that. You know, my family like didn't like to see me happy. So I was like, you know, I got to do what I got to do to go out here and provide for me.
Coming with a Little Caesars, buying 1 box of double sliced pizza for all 9 of her kids, okay? And I'm including Taquan in her too, because hell, ain't got shit going for yourself. You basically treat it like little kid too. So a box of pizza for 9 kids, double slices. I also want to go over to McDonald's to show you, yes, I got a cheeseburger, I'm eating fries, this is what I'm giving. Going against everything that everyone in the YouTube streets has been saying, basically. So, I also talked about the Walmart video, okay? I asked y'all, I said, do y'all actually think there was Naya over there in the passenger seat before, okay, she started having conversation with Naya. When she was sitting in the car, she said that her man called, and I put on the screen, seems a little strange, okay? She looked like she was spooked. She looked like somebody was coming out and she was recording, and she hurried up and turned the camera off, so the first thing she could say or come to her delulu mind was, my man is calling.
Tomorrow I'll be in the kitchen holding up my man calling. All right, y'all, so I'm done like talking on the phone with him. What I was saying was I'm getting ready to head into Wally's World to do my shopping for Mother's Day, also for my house. So if you guys do enjoy the vlog with me, Silent took my watch and took the thing off the back of us. I gotta order another, but I love my watch. I just can't wear it. Like,
once the person was in the vehicle, we seen that it wasn't Naya, because then I showed a different clip and Naya had on a black shirt and some black scrubs. Going to Walmart, she wanted Naya to put on this black sweater, talking about, oh, it's cold in there, this and that. I think it was to throw people off, because then if we would have seen Naya and knowing that she had on all black, we know that that wasn't Naya in the passenger seat. Also, if you catch her body language and everything she was giving, okay, she turned the camera and then she started talking about her watch and, oh, Sasa broke the thing, and you know, it's almost like I'm recording, but I'm guilty of something, okay? And so the only thing that I can think, this is the day that you receive your food stamps and you're going to the grocery store, doing your norm on the 10th, but we don't get to see everything. We caught on the 10th, was it a month or so ago, when the kids had a performance. All of a sudden, Keisha was there, okay? Keisha was there, got to buy groceries, so I say Keisha get her dibs right off the top. Then you say at the end of the day, she should feel so fucking less than herself, okay? Over there with her husband, and you are relying, okay, or depending on somebody to buy their food stamps, okay? And knowing that they have so many mouths to feed, knowing that they actually don't have enough to actually provide for their kids. And then that's where I say, that's probably where Keisha come in at, okay? I could be this friend and I could be nice and do all these things, and I'm only doing these things is because I'm catching a gain at the end. But not only are you catching a gain at the end, but you are taken from these kids, and you're also right along with everything that takes place with these children, because you are very aware of it. But I don't care as long as I get my cut of the food stamps, and long as I have my you know, on the 10th. I'm getting food stamps, so whatever she need from me, here you have it. But y'all notice Keisha ain't really been coming through. Normally she'll show like, oh, Keisha got this one for the kids, or Keisha did this. Sometimes you get tired. You get tired putting on a fucking fake facade, but I want to eat at the end of the day, okay? Watching this video, and she was trying to make room in her vehicle. You know, I don't understand how the back seat is cluttered with shit, the trunk is cluttered with shit, and you trying to go grocery shopping. She's pulling shit out of the bag. Did y'all catch? Did y'all catch the onion? The onion, okay? The onion falling out. And now you say you dropped the onion.
Okay, just put the stuff in the trunk. Now I'm gonna straighten the trunk up. Alright, so I gotta straighten the trunk up right quick.
We should have did it last night because all this stuff should have been in the house. Because you're going to need the whole back seat. But so be it. Oh, that's an onion. You dropped the onion.
Oh, that's an onion. You dropped the onion. Oh, that's an onion. You dropped the onion.
I have to say this is because Nika doesn't cook with onion. She don't even fucking cook with bell pepper. Okay, she don't even fucking cook with garlic. Okay, she don't have nothing fresh. Okay, nothing fresh in that house. Okay, not even fucking cabbage. So then it's like, you gotta believe that I'm getting the greens and I'm cutting them up and I'm prepping them. That's the only fresh shit you buy. Cause an onion, bell pepper, anything like that, seeing for Nika is not the norm. It's not okay. So you get an onion falling at the back seat. So before I came on and I said, well, I'm going to present it, I was sitting and I was thinking, I said, well, maybe, you know, it could have been somebody that had some onion, you know what I'm saying, saying like, hey, you know, somebody wants some onion, da-da-da. But if she don't use them, what's the point and the purpose of getting the onions? And she said many of times, like her kids don't like that. She don't put onion in the spaghetti. She don't add no pizzazz. Okay, she getting you straight lemon pepper, straight seasoned salt. Hell, and I think that's about it. I ain't getting, oh, and sugar. Okay, sugar is gonna take for everything. So then that's where I say no. Maybe it's because she took someone shopping, okay, and one of their onions fucking fell out. And the onion fell out the vehicle, and you see how she took the onion off the ground and she just put it in the trunk. I feel less than, already feeling less than as a breeder, okay, knowing that I wait on this day. We barely make it to this day, survive through this fucking day. And when this day hit, I'm here, I'm just giving out. I mean, it's already bad enough that these kids social belongs to every fucking body and their mama. But then where the government is giving you to make sure that the kids is eating properly as they should, you giving that shit away too. Everything a grab for self. Okay, for self. I be in hiding too. I be stuck in a fucking drought too, because all this mess that you continue to present, it just get worse. And not only get worse, it start presenting itself. It's just like it's fucking unfolding. You understand? We've been said, oh, she's selling stamps. Oh, she this, that. And now it's really unfolding for you just to say, like, I told you fucking so. She said so. Oh, they said, oh, here you have it. We have a short, okay? She cooked this meal. She's getting everything prepped. I'm sending Naya in the store. I'm going in the store. I'm writing the list. I'm getting all the things that the kids want me to prepare. This is not what I want, but this is what the kids want me to cook. Now, we all know damn well this is not what the kids is saying. Okay, a kid, I don't think a kid is going to say, ooh, I want some greens. I want some mac and cheese. I want some barbecue. A kid will tell you like, dang, can we have some tacos? Can we have, some hamburgers? Can we have some hot dogs? Can we have, you know, they're going to want something good. This is what you came up with. One person in the comment section said, oh, she got mad when I said, okay, she didn't cook that food. That shit came from Piggly Wiggly. As I told y'all in yesterday's video, okay, even though I hold the Bible up and I say, okay, I pay no attention to it. I gotta hold my Bible up because this is what I use to all y'all negative people. I'm so positive. I'm holding this up. I'm putting it here. You don't see the crease. And the reason why y'all don't see the crease is because I'm not folding it back. I'm not opening it up for real. I can't tell you anything that's within there. I'm just saying, honestly, okay? But I'm looking and I'm listening for everything that they are going to present about me or what I'm giving, okay? One thing about Nika is if she's cooking like this, she gonna show a prep video, okay? Where they trying to prep or they trying to put it together. She ain't giving none of that shit, okay? I'm just presenting this meal and look at me eat it. And yeah, girl, I've been cooking all day.
These cans are 4, that's 1. Any others? Front skin is closed for winter cash runs $100.
I have to slow down here. Lord, jeez.
You know that, you going to sleep.
I'm supposed to let him. Lord. I mean,
Next to the last of the game, triple, 2 out, cash prize, $100.
I ain't eating nothing all day. I'm cooking all day.
Oh.
Macaroni and cheese.
Feeding your face. I mean, that container, that plate look like a fucking overload. I mean, how much do you eat? How much do you need? Okay, talking about, ooh, I'm stuffed. Ooh, but you steady eating. I mean, you went on from your mush sweet potato pie. I don't know what that was, and then moved over to somebody peach cobbler. Just devouring. Talking about you just too much. I don't get it.
$100.
But you can hear her in this clip where she brought up talking about they said that they saying that I didn't cook this food. I got it from Piggly Wiggly.
Guys, I am doing chicken right now for the house. More right here. We got this right here what Isaiah requested with the beans that's gonna go in this pot. And then I cooked some more collard greens, which y'all say I didn't cook. Piggly Wiggly did, which I did. That's what we doing. Fried chicken, collard greens, and rice. And then we got that over there, and I'm gonna tell you what the rice
How can you cook it and I'm the one that cut it up?
Our chicken looking good is fine. Somebody posting the same video, and I go to Piggly Wiggly. How I do that? Every. All right, chicken looking good, so let that fry always stir it a lot of times. Put that back over there. I brought the baked beans up, so I gotta get another can to doing that.
How do you take somebody comment or what you heard and you bring it back to your video? Like, why the fuck you so pressed? Why? So, the truth hurts, okay? And nigga know it. So, I don't know if she cooked this food. I don't know if she cooked some of it and she went to Piggly Wiggly to get the mac and cheese. I don't know, okay? I just don't know, okay? I don't. No, none of it look good. When she throwing the shit over rice, I seen so much rice. Don't give me a rice. And I remember I used to love butter sugar rice, but as much rice as I see, I'll be like, don't give me a damn rice. So she did come back and allow, you know what I'm saying, that comment of somebody, what somebody made or what she heard. It bothered her because she made sure to come back, show a short of her doing some greens and frying some more fucking chicken, okay, and then saying what she's saying, and then you hear the minion, okay, Naya on the side of her saying, how is that when I cut it up? The little minion is always throwing her 2 cents in, okay? It's like, talk shit now and then you mentally ill or going through it later. You understand? Always trying to be that cover, okay? That cover for your breeder. See, that's your problem, Naya, okay? So Naya is going through some mental issues right now, okay? And I'm not saying it to be funny, y'all. I'm saying it because it is what it is. She also said it in the grocery haul when they was leaving Piggly Wiggly, okay? Nika wanted to call her out and say, you know, you can see your lace, okay? Nika, you pointing out her lace, but can you point out your face? Because we see that, okay? We see that, too much of that. Naya was like, I don't feel like combing my hair right now. I don't feel like that.
Unlock the car door!
Who the fuck is she yelling? Hold on, y'all.
Eat everything in your mama kitchen.
Be nice, like, be nice. Oh, it'll be a busy day tomorrow.
She can't even get on her knees if she trying. But okay. Probably can't even spread her arm all the way out.
Now, stop talking about people.
At least I ain't 200 pounds. I'd hate to be her.
You know the lace on?
Yeah. I can't do nothing about that because I don't feel like doing my hair. I'm going through the motions right now. So hair is not on my
So then you say, you know, she also put where she went out, looked like she went to an actual restaurant, y'all, by herself, had her some wings and some fries. Not only that, had her some chocolate cake and some ice cream. She called her a Uber just to get air, you understand? Not feel locked in. She said the Uber driver or the man that drove her said, why you go eat by yourself? You don't have no friends? Hell no! Nika deprive all of them of everything, okay? Deprive them of all of everything, but at the end of the day, you leave these kids battling, okay? So many things, trauma, depression, okay? Just mental issues. Just not being in a correct state of mind by being, what would I say? By being trapped within your manipulation of what you give. Okay, and that's where Naya is. I just talked about it in my video yesterday that if she does not get out, this ain't gonna be a good ending, y'all. And I'm just being dead ass. Okay. Somebody needs to get in her head. Okay. Get in her head. Okay. I don't know who. But somebody, okay? Somebody needs to follow her on any of her social media pages. And y'all need to actually get in her head, okay? She has nobody to actually confide in. The battle gotta be so rough and tough that I can't even be in the space. I can't even be in this house. Everybody needs self-time. Everybody needs it. Sometimes you think as being a young adult, oh, they don't need it. Everybody fucking need it, okay? As being an adult in general, you need space to self. You need space to breathe, especially being in a situation like this. The pressure is getting too much, okay? It's getting too much, and I take it and I vent. Then you say everything is just unfolding with all these different situations, but when I get back around my breeder, everything is good, everything is straight, it's nothing wrong, okay? But then you can tell that something is wrong because the breeder is all, you want my sweater? No, thank you, I'm not cold. It's gonna be cold. You can't continue to control my life or to try to treat me like I'm a kid. I also talked about yesterday where y'all was saying, why is Naya always with her? Because it's by force. She has to be. But anybody reached a breaking point within any situation, okay? Especially being in this situation. I'm on the outside, but I talk about it a lot. I see it a lot. It can be a lot. But just imagine living in this shit and not knowing how to vent to nobody but social media. Social media with a bunch of strangers that I don't know, but I am trying to vent. And that's where you say, if you can vent to me, you need to allow somebody to get in your head, okay? That's the thing. Nika doesn't want nobody within y'all head, within y'all mental. She don't want nothing ringing but her voice and her stupidity, okay, and her delulu and her sickness that she continues to manifest within her children. Okay? I have to say it. This is what she's doing. And sometimes the pressure can be so much that tree ain't gonna be just good enough. That tree ain't gonna be where shit I hit the tree and I done learned. Because then I'm still going through these mental ass stages because I'm in this situation. And then she will say every time, nobody cares. Nobody really cares. Nobody give a fuck. Nobody gave a fuck. I don't have nobody. But then Nika put on a different show for y'all. And we'll stop and we'll go back. The video with Nika trying to fit in with Kaya and Leah. Leah has had enough. These girls have had enough. Everybody basically has had enough. Leah. Anyways, nobody have time to hear about you. This is a sign and a signal allowing everybody to know, okay? We're not going to hear about you right now. Anyways, as I was saying, okay? Before you interrupted, before you trying to take over, before you trying to fit in, before you trying to give the illusion that you and your girls just have good chit chats and conversations, but then that's where you say, how does it work? Because if you knew how it worked, you'll know that your daughter is actually going through some deep ass shit. Okay?
Nobody ain't been so tired like this in a long time. It's like at the end of the world or something.
Okay, let's not take it that far now.
They already feel like my body been so damn tired, boy, I couldn't even
Anyway,
move.
that's what I was saying. You can't do like a Cougar or something.
To where you have to open up and say, Naya, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel like doing or whatever is best for you, you got to do it. Okay? But instead, I'm forcing. Then I say, if y'all look, check out the videos. It's not that much. Nika and Naya. We ain't putting too much edits like we was at the beginning. Naya was working. But somewhere in there, Naya, it's an overload for her. It's too much. I'm trying to work. I gotta handle the kids. You want me to cook. You want me to ride around with you. It's too much. Yep, it's too much. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you want to do it. Sometimes you just want to do it for self. Sometimes you just want to do it with somebody else. So then I will put up this post. Basically, she's saying, oh my God, I'm having a mental breakdown. She said, nobody knows where I was but my man. But I'm fine. Ain't like nobody cares. So she went out. She took a break. I need to get away. Nobody knows where I'm at but my man. Not even the breeder. The breeder don't even know where she at right now. Probably having a fit. Probably having a meltdown. Probably just shrinking within her evil soul, I would say. She definitely didn't go to Piggly Wiggly, I would say. Okay? Nope. She went and got her some wings and fries. Okay? Some real food. Sitting down at a restaurant by myself. Okay, nobody else. Then ended it off with some chocolate cake and ice cream. Gotta feed my soul of whatever I'm feeling. She also showed the ticket. Y'all, my driver asked me why I went by myself, and he said, dang, you don't got no friends? Like, no, but he was so sweet and assured that I was good. This ain't real life. You don't start out life of being her age and having no friends. But this is what the breeder does. Everybody needs to fucking scatter. My family needs to scatter. They friends need to scatter. They don't need to have no friends. They just need to know me. Because then when I am applying manipulation and I am applying abuse, how would anybody know? Okay? These kids go to school, but do you know what she tells them while they're at school? What to do? Hey, don't talk to nobody. Don't do this. Don't do that. These kids don't fucking know. Mental breakdown. Then you would go and say, Naya, you only early 20s. What are you having a mental breakdown about? You understand? Life ain't lifing as it should. Life is not what I want it to be. I want to be out. I want to have more. I want to have better for myself. But I just can't seem to get it. I can't seem to taste it. Well, you taste a little bit because it's the first time anybody's seeing y'all out at a restaurant like that. Okay? I'm just saying. Not Golden Corral that she did for the people, but being at an actual restaurant. It's always Piggly Wiggly food, McDonald's, Zaxby's. But she wants a life. She wants a life is what she see on social media. Okay? I always say she's wishing. Okay? Wishing she had that life. And she just showed y'all. Nobody knows where I'm at. If she was to jump out and would have told Nika, oh, I'm finna go to this restaurant and get me this or that, it probably would have been some fucking confusion. It ain't pretty as it seems. It's surely not as Nika try to display it. But somebody needs to save this girl before it is too late. I say that. I say that because the trees, okay, the tree ain't gonna talk back. Okay, it ain't gonna move. Okay, and if you was bold enough and angry enough and deep within your mental to go and taste it, she'll taste anything again. Okay, anything. And it all starts. It starts with not having nobody to vent to. Okay, nobody know where I'm at but my man. Nobody know anything. Why would you not tell the breeder? The one that loves you so much. Okay? Your ride or die. These are the things that she utter. But she utter a lot of things about Leah. But when you bring them out, what do we see? We see everything of every sign. Okay? Every detail. Okay? Everything that we have talked about. Everything people have said. We see every sign of fucking neglect. These kids are not equipped. Y'all seen Leah? Yes. This is the only sweater I can wear. Well, I think I got it together. Girls. I don't have much, so I gotta make it do what it do, basically. Okay? This is what these kids is going through. Not equipped. Not my life. But it seems like I'm stuck and I'm trapped. Can't breathe. Mental breakdown. Okay? She's giving y'all cries for help, okay? She is allowing y'all to know it's getting really bad, okay? Not only that, my driver said, why you go alone? You don't have no friends? I bet you that dwelled on her, okay? Everyone needs a fucking outlet. Just saying. But then, you know damn well Nika ain't taught her when you going through it, okay? Just pray about it. She don't give her that. She don't know nothing about that. But my Bible, I keep my Bible right here. How dare you? How dare you play with this? How dare you bring it up like you just, how dare you? But you'll catch up with it later, okay? Just saying. All I can say, as I said before, somebody needs to get in her head, okay? Somebody needs to go over there and, hey, night girl, da, da, da. Just get in her head. Get in her head to allow her to hear different. If I hear a little different, I can start to think different. You need something to outweigh the manipulation, something to outweigh the manipulations that is allowing you to sink, okay? I'm battling my mental and I'm battling my breeder. I'm battling this whole situation. I feel sorry for them, okay? I feel sorry for them because listening to the breeder, and the breeder has went through all these different things, talking about the crazy and her family and her uncle and her brother. Everybody has went through something, okay? And nobody has woke up to say, I'm going to do better, or I'm going to show my kids a better life. You understand? I'm not going to show them the crazy house. I'm not going to put them in a horror household. And I continue to say, with these older kids, you don't know what they have endured. Naya, y'all don't know what she done been through. Y'all don't know. Yes, Nika. But it's a lot of baggage that came from Nika that this girl is enduring, okay? And it's rotting her back. Not only rotting her back, but it's rotting her mental too. But these are all the things that we have to sweep under the rug and we can't fucking talk about. And the only reason that Nika is out here running her mouth about her family and this and that is because I'm looking for some coin. I'm looking to be famous in some type of way. Okay?
Popular at all on TikTok at all. I had like 4 videos on there, and one of the videos that Naya recorded of me fussing at Leah about the soda. Of course, I did say the bitch drunk my soda. I did say that was not being harsh at all. That was just being a mother. You know, I do talk shit or whatever, but influencer of showing my life to the world. So going on with my life or whatever on TikTok, you know, it was a journey, and everything started to die down. All the negative and all that stuff started to die down. Then it started to pick back up, and it started to get very aggravated, and I started getting very confused, and I started getting frustrated, and I just like, you know, I'm just going to delete the whole app because, you know, it's not what I want. Then the money started floating. You know, I started getting paid for my TikTok videos. My kids started getting more things such as pizzas and Dollar Tree trips and getting all the gifts and everything like that. It was coming in, and, you know, it's like an addiction. You know, you're used to something coming in and used to is being there. So the kids was getting all the fame and everything. They was out there like that. You know, my family like didn't like to see me happy. So I was like, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do to go out here and provide for me and my children. So going out here making these TikTok videos make me feel good of showing my life to the world and letting them see how beautiful my family was.
But anybody else that ain't searching for that, how do they let it out? How do you let go of it? How do you let go of what's riding your back? How do you let go of everything that you had to endure? Okay, going to foster home, being within your home with this breeder. Just saying. When you see these kids and they battling shit, something's wrong. Naya over here trying to take her life, and she's still battling behind it all. She ain't even got her breeder by her side. I think anything, the breeder would have picked the Bible, okay? But it's deeper than that, okay? You got Kira battling all these tantrums from all the things that has taken place. You got Leah. She's battling things in her own way. Every kid has something to say because they have their own personal battle. And Post Sasa is only 2. Okay, ain't started showing too much yet, but oh, believe me, if you don't know, now you know that it is there. And that's where I'll be telling myself, I'm a good mother, I love my children, this and that. I be saying it too, okay? I be saying it too, trying to instill it within my delusional ass mind of this ain't it. So many things upon these innocent kids, and I'll include Taquan and Naya right on in with it, okay? They not maneuvering. They not moving like young adults. Okay, they don't have the pressure behind them in order for them. They not supported. Isaiah said his stomach was hurting and he didn't have the support. Okay, a real mother, okay, that you claim that you are, would have stopped in the midst, would have grabbed him and rubbed his stomach, would have did something, drank some water, something. Can't do nothing, okay? Because the things that they are going through, it has nothing to do with me, okay? I brought them in, but hey, that's it. You know, it's sad. It's sad because you sit back, okay? And I done said it before in my last video where I just basically focused and I talked about Naya. She talks shit, she talk rough, but your mental breaks down on you fast. Then that's where you say you got bigger fish to fry, honey, okay? Than being caught up in anything that the breeder has going. Because at the end of the day, you are for self, honestly, okay? You got to maneuver in life for self, not for breeder, okay? Breeder is breeding. Breeder is being the Lulu. Breeder is doing her. And she just pulling you in the mix, stirring you up. And that's all I can fucking do. I can't see shit when you going through it. But I see your lace. Your lace is showing. Bitch, your brow's showing all the fucking time. And you don't see it. You don't see them bumps, okay? Popping up on your face looking very... You don't see it. I'm just saying. Do you not see you? But you can see everything that's wrong with somebody else, right? See, that's what I'm talking about. And I'll say it again. Y'all have her social medias. Y'all need to get in her head, okay? I don't know you, girl, but hey, such and such. Sometimes it could take somebody else. Maybe I don't want to listen to you. Maybe I try to block you. Maybe I'm but it's the tone, it's the ring, okay? That they will actually catch. She caught it. She caught it when the driver said, "You don't have no friends." We talk about not having friends all the time. She done heard this before, and it stuck with her because somebody else that don't know shit about her, ain't never seen her before, ain't never known about her family or whatever on social media, but was able to recognize, why are you out alone? Why are you not out with a boyfriend or a friend girl or somebody? I don't have nobody. So anyways, y'all, so today is the kids' graduation ceremonies, okay? I'm waiting for that video. I want to see, did she come through with the dresses, or who came through with what? Did she give them the Sunday best? Do we have a video for that? Okay? She don't come through showing up and showing out. Oh, something is up. Okay? She coming to show y'all. Okay? She coming to prove everybody wrong. Like, everything that y'all saying, that ain't it. Okay? I'm back with it. But what you should be doing is actually focusing, okay, on your young adults, okay? Making sure they mental is correct, but then you would say, how can you when you fucked up yourself? The same shit that you are doing now. Sitting here talking about being at bingo every night, almost every night, how can you do that? How are you equipped to even do that? Don't you have to prepare your kids for school? Don't you have to oversee your baby? Don't you have to just, you know what? I feel like being in the house today and building some structure within my home. That ain't fucking so. So she took someone's comment of someone saying, can she do a cleaning video in the hygiene hall? Basically, she would never do it. Did y'all not see her face? She was disgusted by y'all even saying anything about hygiene. She even took it to say, oh, I'm cleaning right now.
So I would like to see you do a cleaning supplies and a hygiene haul. Okay, I would do it just because y'all asked me to do it. I'm cleaning right now. But I would do it. Just would make a video since y'all want to see it. Bio.
Everything Nika came on and that she was giving, okay, just trying to see how to grab the people and how it wasn't real. Hygiene product, I want to see the shit too. I want to see how you actually go out and buy hygiene products for everybody, for a household of everybody, okay, all of your kids. Hygiene products, deodorant, soap, toothbrush, toothpaste, okay, towels, toilet tissue, Pampers, pull-ups. You know, since Sasa's supposed to be, okay, so she say is almost potty trained, okay, she's going to the bathroom and this and that. This is what she's saying. But it's crazy how she bring up these moments when it's talked about. It's talked about when you have her out here saying coochie and bitch, and then we say at the end of the day, she don't even know her colors and she ain't even potty trained. Now she says that Sasa, you know, she's almost potty trained. Well, let's get some videos of buying pull-ups, okay? Getting your kids prepared and equipped for certain things. But we do see and we know when she pulled them out. Neglect is for sure. Leah, they don't try to do anything with her hair. Nothing. Not even a brush, a comb. No help, okay? No help. That's how she have to walk out. And then you say at the end of the day, this is all that I have. This is all that I can do. I can't do nothing else. I can't do nothing else. I might be in control of doing my hair, but how can I do it? How can I do it when I don't have the brush, the comb, okay, the moisturizer? What am I supposed to do? I think I have said enough. Basically want to jump on and tell y'all, look at that fucking onion. Who eating that? Who bought that? What sect did that fall out of? It's always a breakthrough to allow you to see and know everything that is being said, that we're not making shit up. We're not running with shit. This is real life. This is some live ass shit, okay? To talk about these kids, sick and sad. When you see them and they step out, it allows you to know if the child is well taken care of or not, and we see it. I was shocked to hear the conversation of Leah saying, anyway, yeah, like, fuck you on this day. But this is the same one that endured so much. Ugly, bitch. It all stay. But once Leah make Naya age, it's gonna all hit in a fucking different way, okay? So then you say these kids all gotta go under the same thing, but when you get of that age where you are supposed to be blossoming, okay? Sometimes you don't get that blossom, okay? It don't sprout out. It don't get better. It gets hard. It gets depressing. It gets depressing because even though I want to blossom or now I think I'm free, I'm dealing with the baggage, the anxiety, something's hunting me. That don't never go away unless you get help for it. Aisha suffering right now and smiling with Nika not being on his ass as she should because she don't care, okay? Not getting past the grades as he should. But as I said, it should have let everybody know when your kid go to school and he needs a backpack, he needs to be equipped for learning and he's not equipped for learning. What do you think? Okay? It shows that the breeder gives no fucks. So that's another young black male that would just be not making his way through as he should be. Knowledgeable enough to be equipped to make it through. So the best thing that I can do, hell, shit, my mama didn't push me through. So I turn to what'll push me through, what'll make me feel like something, and say the fucking streets. Okay? Just saying. You have Kira and Isaiah. Isaiah, he can make it if nigga don't destroy it beforehand. Okay? If I'm in pain and I don't know why I'm in pain and why do I gotta go through this? Well, at some point, Isaiah needs to realize that we all go through pain. We all have a stomach ache sometimes. Stomach ache sometimes for different reasons. But the reason that I'm having a stomach ache sometimes, if this was a real mother, she will apply and give certain things to allow you to actually be aware next time. Maybe I just need to drink something. You know, maybe my stomach hurt. Maybe I just need to eat something. Well, I ate something and my stomach feel better. You know, that's how kids work. It's about teaching them. Okay? But not sitting here and I'm dwelling in this pain and saying, why did this gotta happen to me? And my breeder is saying I'm dramatic. I say all these certain situations because these are certain situations that I talk about, and when something else is added in, I just bring it together and bring it as a whole. And I throw it out there to y'all to say, even though I may hold the Bible up, or I may show smiles, or I may show some greens over some rice and some cornbread and some sweet potato pie, you can dress the table. But if no one is equipped to sit at the fucking table, what's the point of the table being fucking dressed? Okay? Some deep shit. Deeper than frying the chicken in the fucking grease. It's some real shit. Okay? Naya turns to the wrong thing for help. Okay? Which is social media. I wouldn't look at social media as being an outlet for nobody, because it depends on what mind frame, what is your breakdown, what is your mental breakdown like, or what are you going through. It could be the wrong person to say the wrong thing, okay? Because a lot of these people that say certain things, they're not mindful, okay? They're not mindful, they're not giving two fucks, okay? They'll allow you to go break down. I'm just saying, wrong outlet. But having somebody that somewhat know you, okay, can actually give you good words. Having someone that'll lead and guide or direct you to say, hey, you know, I really don't know what to say, but maybe you just need to pray over it. Maybe you need to pray about your situation. Maybe you need to, you know, because it's deeper than Shanika, y'all. It's starting with childhood. It's starting when Naya was a baby and she 1, 2, 3. It starts. You see, Sasa. You see what she going through. Just imagine. If y'all think Nika is getting better now, what do you think she was back then with Naya and Taquan? But you know, you can't cover it up and hide it for too long because it's gonna start spilling over and seeping out some type of fucking way, okay? Even on a good day, you know? Like you thought your hair was probably well put together, but somehow Nika wanted to let everybody know your lace was showing, okay? Just saying. I just go by what I see. And when I see somebody that is falling weak, you don't want to see. You don't want to see her hit a tree again. You don't want to see her. I'm just saying. We just seen it. So then that's where I say if you can get in her head, okay, if you can befriend her, something, just get in her head. You have to pull or try to tug out of this manipulation. She don't even have a cousin. She don't have nobody, okay? Then you would say, and I would go back and then I'm done. You know it's bad. You know it's bad when Taquan's grandmother don't even want the kids, not even really Nika, in her home. It's fucking bad. You know how grandmothers are. Most of them, okay? They're welcoming. Bring them in. Feed them a plate. This, that. They sleeping in the vehicle. Kids is sleeping in the vehicle. You know, when you burn the bridge is burned. Okay? I help you to a certain extent. I mean. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all that I have for this reaction video. If y'all like this reaction video, let's throw the thumbs up. And if you have not, I do ask that you do subscribe. Okay, y'all already know everything that I present and give comes straight from the video. Okay, or my sources that bring me certain things back. And if I feel like it is something that I need to put out here, that's what I do. And then that's where I say at the end of the day to y'all, thank you. Okay. Also, okay, share, bring awareness. I think Nika really needs to be off social media, okay? Then you say, if she off social media, what about? There's a lot of kids going through the same thing, but we're not aware of it, okay? We're not aware of it. We see them every day. We recognize it, but we're not actually aware. But we speak about this shit, and the crazy part is, as we speak about it later, it's presented, and you say, I'll be damned. So if I can see this and I can speak this, everything else that I know that I see and I know that I speak, oh, I mean. So with all that being said, I do ask for y'all to leave y'all comments down below. Allow me to know your thoughts and opinions, okay, of today's reaction video, okay? What about the onion? What do you think about Naya just running out, okay? Catching an Uber, I gotta go. Landing in a restaurant. Showing what I'm eating. This is what she wants to present. She wants her life to taste and look like what is presented. You can always have it. You just got to go after it and do it. You can't stay up under her. Yeah. It ain't good for you. And that's bad to say because that is your breeder, but it ain't good for you, girl. It's just not good for you. Sometimes we have to detach ourselves, okay? It doesn't matter if it's family, however. Sometimes we have to detach ourselves and do what is best for us, okay? Because at the end of the day, nobody else is living our life but us. You understand? Anyways, y'all, I guess what? I see y'all on the, do you know? I mean, on the next reaction video. Peace.
Down for now, I know.